Hello everyone, welcome to a new series on the channel. Today I'm just going to be playing Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. Now this game has been out for a while, and I believe they just actually released a new DLC recently. I think it was the China DLC. Um, but for those who aren't familiar with what Car Mechanic Simulator is, it's more or less what the title says it is. It's a simulator where you are playing as a car mechanic, and people will bring their cars, and you're trying to fix them. So they have very detailed engine models, especially for a lot of these DLC vehicles. They will do custom engine models. The unique thing about the 2021 game as opposed to their 2018 game is the inclusion of electric vehicles, EVs. Now, if there is one thing I love more than video games, it's cars. um, I absolutely love cars, and I've been playing Car Mechanic Simulator for a while because of all the whatever profession simulator games that are out there. This is probably the one that I find the most entertaining. So we're just going to start a new game, and I figured we would play through it for a bit, see if you all enjoy this kind of relaxing content, because I honestly don't want to record a bunch of Ultimate Admiral, Dreadnought, and War Thunder and then run out of motivation to do anything. I almost typed in War Thunder. Let's just put God, there we go. Perfect. um, let's see here. Easy. Oh God, I forgot there were different game modes. It has been a while since I've played. Remove descriptions, parts, and bolt outlines. Ooh. Yeah, we're just gonna play normal difficulty for now. So pretty much the whole premise of this is, so like I said, you're gonna start small. It's actually going to take us through a tutorial. So our garage is very white right now, but I guess that's a tutorial thing. So pretty much, we go over to our phone. We're gonna have a list of cars to repair. We only have the one available right now for the tutorial. So welcome to Car Mechanic Simulator. In this tutorial, we'll teach you the basics of the mechanics in the game: handling orders, changing fluids and oil, changing tires, and servicing the spring. And servicing the spring compressor. Our goal is to change the oil and do some other tasks. So very, very simple to start out with. So pretty much we're just fixing other people's cars, but later in the game we'll be able to go to like junkyards and take off. Oh, it wants me to take off the left fender. Taking parts off is as simple as just holding down left click. Open pie menu, which is right click, and go to on the car. No. Come on. There it goes. And mount the new fender. Alright, there we go. Then open the hood, left click. That engine is a mess. So you can usually tell how damaged a part is just by looking at it and seeing how rusty and grimy it is. Usually the more grimy it is, the more damaged the part is. So we are going to, it wants us to click on the radiator fluid here, and it wants us to drain the fluid. So we're going to go to our additional tools, drain tools, coolant reservoir caps. I never finished my earlier thought. Yeah, so later in the game we'll be able to go out to junkyards and barns and buy old damaged cars and bring them back here and restore them and sell them for a profit. And there's a lot of customization you can do with vehicles. Well, okay, maybe not a super large amount, but there's a decent bit compared to other games. So yeah, we just emptied out the reservoir, so now we need to refill it with new, we need to refill it, so we are going to take the cap off, and then just simply pour new fluid in, new coolant. And I don't know how much it wants us to fill it with. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright. Use upper button on to lift the car, so we're going to lift the car right now. So I guess it needs us to get underneath, and my mouse sensitivity is ridiculous. I can't change that right now. I can do it on my mouse, so there we go. And now it wants us to drain the oil, because if you take off the oil pan, and the oil hasn't been drained, yeah, you're gonna get charged a cleanup fee because you've spilled oil all over your garage floor. So you need to empty the oil when you're messing around with the bottom of the engine. Now we need to click the suspension, which is just that, and we need to take off the oil filter. That oil filter is terrible. Now we need to mount the new one because it doesn't want us to buy parts yet. Just giving us parts, which is fine. I changed the oil on my truck myself for the first time. It was originally my dad doing it for me, but I changed it for the first time earlier this year, and Jesus Christ, the size of the oil filter on that thing. Those old V8 diesels are no joke when it comes to the size of their filters. Alright, click on the front right wheel suspension, take off the wheel. So this is as simple as just holding down left click on the bolts to take those off. And now we need to approach the tire changer, which is over here. The fact that the whole building is white is really starting to bother me. Alright, those parts are separated, and now we need to install a new tire onto the rim, so that's as simple as doing that. So that gets installed, and then we're going to need to take this wheel and put it onto the balancing machine, the wheel balancer, and that'll balance the wheel, and it's actually a little mini game, I forgot about this, so spacebar balances, then there we go. Alright. It's a little simple mini game to keep you entertained. Alright, here we go. Now we just bolt this back on, and now we do it to the other side, I guess. Doing a full tire change, question mark? Nope, they want me to take off the sway bar link, which is this long rod right here, so... And then the shock absorber. I guess they want us to replace that shock absorber, because that looked terrible. Where's, so now, approach the spring puller. Where the hell is that? Oh, there it is. I'm just blind, I guess. So the spring puller will allow us to take our springs apart, and then put new ones together. Take that, come back over here, and slap that onto the car. New shock absorber, bolt that bad boy on, get that sway bar link back on. Originally, I thought they were going to have me replace that sway bar. Alright, there we go. And there we go, we are done. Is it going to... Oh, it's just going to have me do it without backing out. Alright, so here we are in our car information. This is where we can go and, make sure that we got everything done. So as you can see, all this stuff is checked off. It will usually tell you. Because when you do a car order, there will be these, you will have these objectives. Some of them might be named. So sometimes you know exactly what needs to be replaced, but others you will need to. A lot of the time you'll need to like figure it out as you go along because the customer just isn't going to give you that much information, which is annoying at times. And sometimes even I can't figure it out, but we'll see what happens. But we're going to finish this order. We get paid almost 2,000 CR, just a little under. And there we go. Basic tutorial complete. And I don't need further help figuring this out because I've played this game before, as you saw by the other save. I need more Mountain Dew. Or Mountain Drive, I should say, because it's a store brand knockoff. So here we are. Welcome to Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. So take a look around to get your new workplace, get to know your new workplace. You have at your disposal an old adapted gas station with its surroundings. Complete orders, purchase, and renovate cars, and expand your garage. Good luck. All right. So here we are. This is our... Well, love the advertisement board. I didn't know that was there. But here we are. Out in the middle of freaking nowhere. I wouldn't be shocked if somebody told me I was in Nevada. Or New Mexico. Oh, I guess there's a city out there. I never realized I was all the way out there. But here we are at our garage, which is an old gas station that we have converted. So we pretty much have the entire property. So our main garage is right here. And then, what was the gas station. I don't believe we can go in here. Yeah, no. Because I think that's supposed to be our little office building. But we have this entire property we have access to. So we can come around here. And then that is a building that we can convert into another facility at some point. It's an old warehouse looking thing right here. And then on top of that, there's another building here that we can eventually construct, and I believe this is where we can clean. I think this is gets built up into a car wash and detailing thing, just something to clean up the cars. But yeah, that is nice. And then I think there was also something else, like a container that had some stuff that we can plop down. But that's all car upgrades that we can do later on. Let's go into our garage. And that's a school bus. That is not what I was expecting to walk in and see. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's in the way. Along with that, yep, we can't go in there because that's under construction. I think that is our... I think this gets converted into a parts storage area. We can eventually expand to have another lifter over here. Of course, we right now have a mess in the way, but this toolbox is where we can go and spend our skill points that we unlock over time, and we do that by completing orders. So we will go and do that now and get ourselves started. We even got a radio, which... Yeah, I don't have my music playing because I'm not sure if that gets copyright or not. I'm personally not going to worry too much about it, but we are going to do this first repair order because this, the way this works is we do the ones highlighted in blue. Well, there we go. The ones highlighted in blue are story missions that we can do. And they usually have this long description where they tell us, what's going on and whatnot. And there's some other... They have like little... We have return customers, repeat customers, which is something that rarely happens. What are you? You look interesting. You have white walls. But yeah, we get these other orders, which are time... based, where we only have so long to accept them before they move on. We're not going to accept that one right now because, I just don't have the garage space to keep that car in here for now. We're just going to do this one because it usually pays more, and, yeah. I did not read the description. Alright, car status. Alright. Hi, I was just passing by and I noticed your repair shop. It's good that somebody took care of that old ruined petrol station. The car that I'm coming in with today is quite a recent purchase. It was used on a daily basis. The condition is rather okay. It would be good to check the oil level and tires. That should be no problem for you. If you manage, then perhaps it reset. Hold on. It's scrolling. What else do we have to do? Oh, I should. God damn it. Change oil, and then there's a couple other things. Soda. Alright. Condition is rather okay. It would be good to check the oil level and tires. That should be no problem for you. If you manage, then perhaps this won't be our last meeting. See you. Okay. So yeah, we just need to change the oil and fluids and change the tires, which should be simple enough. Let's get this thing inside. We're going to move it to car lift A, and we are going to start by lifting the car. Let's start with that oil change, I think. Start nice and simple. So we're gonna drain the old oil. Use that. If my mouse sensitivity doesn't screw me over. Alright, that's drained. Let us move you back. And then I believe it also wants us to change the filter. Yep, oil filter V8. So to get a new oil filter, I don't have my tablet. They do not give me such things. Alright. We're going to go over, so we're in our computer right now. We are going to go to the main shop. We needed an oil filter V8, and there's a way, I believe, you can, you can search for things, or you can make a list of things that you can pull up. I haven't done that, so we are just going to go to oil filters. We are looking for the standard V8, which is this one. We're going to buy one of those. That costs us 15 credits. They're relatively cheap, just like they are in real life, compared to other things. So we are going to remove the old one right here. Then we're going to mount the new one. Use the new one. And there we go. Nice and simple. Things are rarely simple when it comes to automotive repair. I would know from experience that Suburban has been a hell. I love the thing, but it has its issues. So, oil filter is now done. Oh, they need me to fuel pump. That's all the way. Okay. Let's lift the car again, because I did not realize that they wanted me to take the fuel pump off, which is all the way back here. Fuel pump is attached to the fuel tank. That is what this beautiful, beautiful thing is. So we need that. We're going to go back to the computer. Fuel pump. Assuming I've spelled that right. Yes, I did. Just the standard one. There we go. This is going to be a lot of back and forth. So anyway, this is definitely one of those games that I'd probably stream rather than doing normal videos. And speaking of streaming, I would actually like to know your guys' thoughts on us doing streams here on YouTube. It's something that I was... Oh, that bolt's stuck. So this bolt's highlighted in orange, so we actually need to loosen it up first. We right-click, DW04 is actually what it's called. In this game, but anyway, so round air filter 2 carb. Take that. But yeah, no, I've been considering starting to do streams on YouTube for you guys to come in, hang out, and chat with me and the guys, and I cannot find, that is not what I want. Where... Oh, down here. Round air filter 2 carb. 40 credits, that's expensive. But But yeah, no, I would love to start streaming here on YouTube. It would give us a way to do these longer videos that aren't so entertaining to do it in a short format. And it would give you guys a chance to sit down and chat with us and participate in the video, that sort of stuff. And I really like that idea. We need to put in new oil still, and then we need to change the fluids on everything else. So where the hell's the oil cap? There it is. Like I said, this is definitely one of those games where I'd like to do this, and this is more a feeler, just to see if that is something you guys would want to see. It's definitely something I want to do, and it's not something that probably not something that I'm going to start for a little bit yet. There's still a lot of stuff I should drain this first. Yeah, there's definitely stuff that I want. It's something that I want to do. I actually want to drain this first because that looks disgusting in there. There we go. Let's drain that. Come on. Oh. There we go. Go back to the normal part dismount mode. Dump that in. So yeah, I wanna start streaming. I know Caleb started streaming again over on Twitch. Big Iron 141. I'll probably link it down in the description just for shits and giggles. But I know there's actually, instead of there was a community post about it on our YouTube channel with a link to his Twitch. So if you guys want to go check it out, feel free. But he hasn't started because he streams on Xbox. We're still trying to figure out how it all works because it's been a while since he's done it properly. So we are still like trying to figure stuff out for him to make sure okay, yeah, I needed to drain the old power steering fluid, so I effed this one up. Let us fix that, because I needed to drain the old stuff first. Which I think also cost me money, which isn't great. So my stupidity has cost me again, like always. But yeah, so with him streaming over on Twitch, though, I figured it might be nice for us to do streaming here on YouTube. Let me see here. We got, okay, so all of our fluids are changed. We now need to change brake pads and tires. And I believe all of our tires are the same. Do I need to change all 4 brake pads? I think I do. Oh, this is so slow. But yeah, I can stream things like Ultimate Admiral or this game. And then you guys can sit in, have a chat, all that fun stuff. I need 4 brake pads. Brake pad. Hell yeah. We need 4. Buy that. And then I need to figure out what the hell the dimensions of this tire are. Because I guarantee I'm going to need to make 4 of them. Yeah, they all look pretty much the same. I wish it was like real life where I could just read it on the side of the tire, but they don't have that in this game. Are they the same? Wait a minute. Let's take a back one as well, just to make sure, but I think they're all the same. They usually are on a standard sedan body type car. Oh god. Oh no. Was it only the 2 brake pads? Have I been stupid? I've been the big stupid. Oh, yep. This is how you know it's early in the morning for me. Um, so yeah, they're 215.75 R15 as opposed to, so it is all the same. All right. In that case, I need what? All right. Let me see here. So I'm not being, just to make sure I'm not being stupid again. So we need standard tire, 215.75 15. Which means we need to go to our tire shop. Back, tire shop. Standard. 4 that are size 15. I've already forgotten what it was. This is one of those moments. Okay, it was 215 and 75. Okay. Standard tire, 15, 215, 75. There we go. And we need 4 of them. This one we do need 4. Buy. There we go. Alright. My own stupidity aside now. Okay. Now that we've gotten that taken care of, I need more caffeine. So, I do want to say that I did not do that right. Alright. Separate that out. Give me this. So, if I do end up streaming, it'll probably be maybe once, twice a week at the most. It's not something that I do regularly. On top of that, I don't really have a proper setup for it. It would be one of those things where I'd be streaming on YouTube through OBS, but I only have the one monitor on my computer, so it might be difficult initially. I don't have enough. I do have other computer monitors, but I sadly do not have a. I don't have the desk space to be putting that second monitor anywhere. I mean, I suppose I can clear a bunch of the stuff off of my desk and maybe fit the second one. Separate you first. Balance you. Yeah, so I might. There is a chance that I could probably fit it on there, and if anything, I could probably just I could probably just put it on. I could probably just pull up the stream on my laptop, actually, to look at chat and whatnot. But at the same time, if I did that, I wouldn't be able to actually do any. There wouldn't be a whole lot I'd be able to do in regards to extra things. I'm losing track of what I am talking about. But that being said, I am okay with learning, and, you know, I could probably make it work. Well, ultimately, we'll see what happens, but, it is something that we are looking at doing here, especially as time progresses, and we've been getting a lot more viewers recently. We've been doing a lot more games where it's just, more streamable games than just basic recording, because, you know, we do want to show you guys, like, the entirety of the game, not just, like, bits and pieces of us goofing off. Okay, let's take the last one here, balance this. I just hit my computer desk with my cup. There we go. Alright, do that, and I'm coming back over here, and I think this is the last thing we need to do. No, I need to replace that other brake pad that I put a wheel on. Oops. I had almost forgotten about that, but we will do that, and then I think we will call this video quits. Possibly, I don't know, we'll see. I'll look and see how long I've been recording, but yeah. This was just something that I wanted to do, nice and relaxing start to my day, you know. I just woke up like an hour ago. Yeah, roughly. Put new brake pads on, and those other brake pads that I accidentally bought, we just save those for another time. Where there's a lot of instances where we're going to need new brake pads on something anyway, so we'll just keep those around. I'm not going to bother getting rid of them. I've already bought the parts, so, you know, we'll probably run it. We're most certainly going to have other cars that need brake pads. So, close that, though, and I believe we are done. Yep, that is everything done. Alright, so we are actually going to go back in here. We are going to finish the order. If I press the right button, and there we go. Alright, how long have we been going? 31 minutes? Yeah, I'd say that's a nice place to stop. So anyways, guys, if you enjoyed, please leave a like and a comment. Let us know your thoughts about either continuing this series or hell, even streaming it, because I know we are very tempted to start streaming things soon. So, and all around, let us know your thoughts about that too. Any games that you guys might want to see us play in the future would be appreciated. And if you haven't already and you don't want to miss any of our future content, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is free. And if you want to support us financially, go down the description. We will have a link over to our Patreon page where you guys can support us. And that will allow us to do more games, and for those War Thunder fans, it would also go towards helping us pay for our premium content shenanigans. So anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.